its shores in many, many years. Some stayed there and some left the country, but they left their marks behind. Without losing its roots, its own culture, India absorbed all the cultures and became a fusion of cultures. And that's what you see in the architecture, you see it in the clothing, attire, you see in the dance, you see in the languages. They have, absolutely, they have at least 32 languages and many, many dialects in India, many kind of food. And India is called the land of spice. And it's not only the spice, like saffron. We use day in, day out, but it is not a spice which was really in India. It came from Middle East. So all these things mingle up together, this merging of the culture, that's what we are going to show.
That's what enriches your country,
Indiafest.
and that's
Yes,
why you have this
absolutely.
vibrance about you. Well, it's the only culture that I know of where a temple elephant and microchips can coexist and everything in between. You know what I mean?
You're so kind.
I mean, you've got, the, like you say, it's a whole kaleidoscope of all kind of people teaming and so forth. And what I didn't realize was that it's one of the largest democratic countries in that they have free and open elections. And the growth in that country has been phenomenal with the science and the technology. And don't even mention software, I mean the services and the workers. I mean, that's what's led to all your economic growth as far as I have read and understand. So there's a great importance. The country's emerging, and even though they're only slightly bigger than 1/3 the size of the U.S., boy, they're out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And actually, when you say it's emerging, it's becoming technologically known today. But if you look in the past of India, India was called the golden bird of East. And that time, I'm talking about even before Christ, India has its own culture, its dialect set up. The zero started from India. So we will be showing the technology from zero to computer in Indiafest. And so many things which people see and feel in today's world all over the globe has somewhere else some effect of Indian culture.
Well, you all are the two primary organizers of the Indiafest.
Oh, no,
you have
a team,
a whole team.
Several. 20-some odd people on the committee, maybe even more than that, various aspects of the committee that sit together and rehash and hash. We start from October, perhaps even earlier.
Almost middle of September.
And then it takes you all this time to get it organized and to do a job right. Now, how long have you all been doing this fest?
This is our 10th festival. We started in 1996. It's a brainchild of Nina's, actually. She's the one who really got behind everybody and got us going. Our first year, I think we averaged about 2,500 visitors.
That many.
And in 2004, our 9th festival, we averaged about approximately 7,500 attendees.
In one day.
In a one-day
So
event.
tell me about the Indiafest. Forgive me, I have never been. I cannot wait to go this year because I've met you all and I've met your dancers, and it's going to be marvelous. So tell me about it and where it's held and things of that sort.
It's the same place every year. I think we've earned squatters' rights by now. It's, it's at the Melbourne BCC, just across from the BCC at the Wickham Park Pavilion there in Melbourne.
So it's on Wickham.
It's on Wickham Road, right?
It's not Parkway, but it's Wickham.
On Wickham, exactly. That's why I
right.
said it's across from the BCC campus there. We are this year. Our show is going to be on February 18th, Saturday. This is our first time we're doing our 2-day shows. We start at noon on February 18th until 9 p.m. And on Sunday, we start at 11 and we close up a little bit earlier, 5 o'clock.
So when I come, I'll see what? Dancers?
You see dancers, you hear a lot of different kind of music. You taste and smell aroma of curry. You will be also educated in about India in a booth called Discover India, and then ancient arts like yoga, palm reading, henna tattooing, everything will be going on.
You're going to be doing the henna tattooing?
Yeah, oh, there are about 4 booths which will be doing henna tattooing. It's very, very popular.
It's a very, Madonna has made it
Yeah.
possible.
Oh my gosh,
And
wonderful.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. We've had help of great personalities here in the U.S. to bring the aspects of our culture.
Okay, so the
Aware.
purposes of your fest is to further your
See,
culture, or
not really. When we started Indiafest, we discussed about it, why we want to do it. Our main focus was to make this world a better place to live by making people understand each other's culture. When there is a ignorance, there is a hatred.
yes,
And that was the main purpose of starting Indiafest and giving a sense of pride to our American-born children, making friends with our neighbors, trying to understand their culture while letting them see our culture. And that's how we started. But now there are so many different aspects of Indiafest.
Exactly.
We do a lot of charity work.
good.
Whatever money we raise every year, at least 33.5% every year go to local charities.
Oh my.
We also support national and international disasters like 9/11 and hurricanes and tsunami. And not,
Earthquake.
right, and not only giving the money, our team of volunteers, we have a very fairly large Indian community here, about 400 families, and we have an organization called Indian Association. Help with that, and Indiafest volunteers, we take our children, our adults, to help people who go through the disaster.
Wonderful.
Actually, you might want to tell them about the car raffle we are doing and for what we are doing
yes,
this year.
Yes. This year we have we have a raffle. We're raffling a Mercedes 2006 C230 Mercedes. Once the cost of the vehicle is covered, all proceeds will be donated to the Florida hurricane victims. We have identified two sources in South Florida, and we're yet going to finalize which one it is that we will choose that will be the benefactor of those dollars.
So you must have many committees.
Like I
Other than
said, several.
Several
Yes.
committees and all of these
Yeah.
people to help pull it
Yes,
together. Well,
yes.
this is a tremendous undertaking. Just
It
tremendous.
is truly a team effort.
So when people come to your fest, they're not only coming for a day or 2 days of enjoyment, they are actually helping their own community by
Indirectly.
helping you support these
Indirectly,
efforts.
they are,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Oh,
And we, from day one, we have such a tremendous support of the whole community at large. We have sponsors like the hospital, the banks,
That's the key.
Pepsi Cola, Coca-Cola, Budweiser, you name it, all the business people, not only Indian, not non-Indian, everybody, they help us raise the money. Also, our volunteers, which is like a team of 600 people, I should say.
600 people.
Yes, and they are consist of Indian and non-Indian, from 7-year-old to a person 70-year-old. So,
Well, this has just been so enlightening. So if in 1 minute, less than, what is the one thing that we have not covered that that you would like to put out there? How much is the admission?
Admission is for the 2-day festival is $4 for adults, and children 12 and under are $2,
Okay,
and
fine.
under 5 are free.
actually,
Excellent.
it's $3 for 12 and under.
That's all right.
It's
Not
okay.
at all. Those signs will be
Yeah,
there.
it's okay.
Well, this is just tremendous. Now, viewers, may I say this? When you come back from this small break, you have got a treat. You're going to see 2 sets of dancers, and I want to introduce to you, let me get her name right, Dr. Minel Desai, and she will be introducing our dancers in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining us, and please come support the Indiafest. It will be in Wickham, February the 18th. That's a Saturday. And we'll look forward to seeing you. I'm going to
The 19th Annual Better Business, Better Living Expo is Saturday and Sunday, February 25th and 26th at the Melbourne Square Mall. Presented by the Melbourne Palm Bay Area Chamber of Commerce, this expo provides the public with local products and services that affect business, home, and our health. The Chamber's Better Business Council's mission is to protect consumers and promote businesses that adhere to fair business practices. Come out and see the products and services offered at the Better Business, Better Living Expo, February 25th and 26th at the Melbourne Square Mall. For more information, call 724-5400.
Welcome back, viewers. We've been discussing Indiafest this evening with Nina and Yasmin. Well, now we have their stage manager, who is Dr. Manal Desai. Welcome. We're delighted to have you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Now, I think you were going to tell us about the two groups that are going to be dancing and what the dances and maybe even what the costumes indicate for us and for the viewers.
Okay. What you're going to see is just a glimpse of the fantastic show that Indiafest is going to present this year, as it's celebrating its 10th year of bringing this culture to the county. The first dance is a traditional temple dance, and the meaning of the word is truth and God are beautiful. That's just the gist of the song. The girls that are holding the divas or the candle lights signifies the removal of darkness of ignorance. And the chimes that are played by the girls are a part of the instrument that is played in the temple during the festival season and also during the prayer time, bringing very rhythmic music to the ears. The performers are gorgeous girls. You will love them when you see them. The youngest being my 5-year-old. She's very cute.
Yeah.
The second dance, oh God, it's gorgeous. And it'll take your breath away. It's a folk dance from Punjab. The state is a northern state in India, and the dance is known as Bhangra.
Say that again.
The dance is known as Bhangra.
Bhangra.
Yes, it's a very, very popular dance, and the music is so rhythmic that even the non-dancers' feet will start moving. And the dancers will stimulate all the audiences and will bring so much life in the festival when they perform it on the stage. The costumes that are going to be seen there today are actually not their real costumes. It's more or less similar, but they are going to have the real traditional, gorgeous, very decorative costumes that you will be seeing there.
Are they going to be similar to these kind of colors?
Oh
that are
yes,
so rich and
beautiful,
vibrant?
rich, vibrant
Yes,
colors,
yes.
bringing so much music and a lot of, you know, a lot of festivity to the whole
Well,
fest.
music always lifts the spirits, you
Yes,
know. That's
yes.
a wonderful way to celebrate.
And there are so many other dancers bringing different dances from different parts of India. And to top it all are going to be our fantastic fashion show. Yes, it's a fusion theme this year, so you will love it. The models, they're gorgeous. We have male models and female models. And the youngest is our 4-year-old.
Oh dear.
They're gorgeous. I'm sure when you all come, you will have your eyes glued to the stage, but I also want you to visit all the other areas in the festival because it's going to be a very, very wonderful event. Since it's our 10th year and 2 days of celebration, I'm sure those who come on Saturday will come back on Sunday to see our festival.
Perfect. Well, thank you so very much. I can't wait to go. I think I better be there both days since the car
Raffle
will be Sunday, and I
Yes.
guess the dancing will be throughout the 2 days, correct?
Yes, it's a
the
non-stop
food
stage show, non-stop serving of food, and Discover India booth is fantastic. It's going to bring you a lot of information about Indian culture.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes.
that you hate.